Hi, I'm Chris from CMG Signalling. I'm here at what used to be Cowlair Signalling Centre. This is where my signalling journey began. My dad was a signaller for about 20 years. When I was about 6 or 7 he brought me here, and I don't remember a lot else from around that time. But I remember this building used to have an extra level on the top floor, like a air traffic control style signalling centre. And I remember looking out the window at the train snaking about beneath us. I remember one of the guys in the signal box even let me flick a point switch. This place had an NX panel. And I remember the collective panic that ensued when I asked if I should flick it back right away. Now, that was a long time ago, so hopefully everyone who could get fired when I released this video has retired by now. And don't worry, Network Rail has very stringent practices for who it lets in its signal boxes these days. About the same time I was working my first shift at Cowlairs, my grandfather, whose father had been in the S&T, was a signalling maintainer. And just behind us here stood Heinlein signal box. At the grand old age of 56 during a night shift, unfortunately he died of a heart attack in the signal box on his tea break. So I didn't get to know my grandfather too well, but then I followed in his footsteps and I became an apprentice maintainer here at Yoker IECC, which is basically a very fancy signal box. I spent 4 years here while I was an apprentice, and I was worked with guys who had been an apprentice when my grandfather was around, and it was brilliant. It was a great place to work and I learned tons. I've been in the railway for nearly 25 years. I've been in signalling for about 20. I come from a big railway family who've been in signalling since my dad was born. But that's not a unique story in the railway, and it's only half the story. My mum is a teacher, and I realised recently I've been teaching and mentoring for over 15 years in signalling. I'm even a qualified sports coach, so I teach in my spare time. So now I've combined two things that I love, signalling and teaching. If you need to know more about signalling, then I can teach you. I'm creating courses for designers, project colleagues and enthusiasts alike. Keep following to find out more.